knocking the guy's knobs all around. The Storm Boy's moving in, getting harassed by the Lictor trio of doom, while the Zoanthropes get out, and Orcs retreating. These Slugger Boys going somewhere, trying to resist the urge to map click too much, because some people have said that it's disorientating, and I can understand that if you're not controlling the camera. Anyways, general harassment with the knobs, Slugger Boy running away from the trio of death, and mostly it's just a party where everybody's trying to say encouraging words over at the Orc base there, and be like, we can do this, team, it's okay, we can do this. We thought we had the game in the bag, but Tyranids, but we can do this, it's okay. More capping by the boys, lots of general harassment. Knob squad down to 1,200 hit points from 3,724. Wait, they're level 1? I thought they had 2,900. Maybe, does the hammers give them more hit points? I guess it does. Unless there's some other upgrade I'm overlooking for them. Capping by a Lictor. Remaining Lictor and Lictor Alpha are whirling Slugger Boys around to their deaths, taking out 2 of them instantly. Pretty horrible. Another Lictor leaping to safety from the knobs. See, now he's got the weapon upgrade. Looks like a def gun of the DACA variety instead of the beanie. 4 Zoanthropes here, blasting out green doom, and really seriously hurting the knob squad, forcing a retreat. It's a really nasty combo, I think, because that meant artillery essentially blanket fires an area. Lictor's just playing with the poor mech, and he gets out. But see, this is the problem. I mean, see right there. I mean, they're down, but one of his Lictors is coming by. Bam, he can see them all. So that's not really helping him too much. Lictor Alpha coming in here to attack the Storm Boys. I guess maybe he could use a Suicide Boy, or whatever it's called, on one of the Zoanthropes. But anyways, the Zoanthropes blanketing an area, doing lots of damage to an area, and chunking these poor Storm Boys down to 100 health. Briefly there. Anyways, and then the Flesh Hooks and just general attacking, of the Lictor Alphas can focus on the wounded ones. Not that you can tell, but you can, it just kind of happens, and start inflicting casualties, and thus costing resources and forcing retreats, which then grants you map control and, the whole House of Cards kind of thing. So, and you can see generator harassment from Zoanthropes is pretty effective. So, Lictors chopping and killing Orcs, which I guess would be the other way around. They're stabbing, doing the jump. So, and they're pretty, it would seem to me anyways, they're pretty durable because they have so much disruption. But I think this Lictor Alpha is going to go down. Yep, Lictor Alpha's down. But anyways, the regular Lictor, 800 hit points, so nothing to sneeze at really. And they got the jump, so plus the Flesh Hooks to disrupt, So that increases their durability. Mines right on top of the Zoanthropes, no detectors around. Will it hit? I guess not. Maybe they don't affect the Zoanthropes because they float, and the mines don't affect them at all. If that's the case, then I guess grav tanks from the Eldar do not affect them either. I think it's the only floating units, to my knowledge. But Zoanthropes, I guess, are blasting it here. It looks like that would be what's going on. So,
the boys need themselves a knock, they do.
Sluggers having finished capping a VP down here, 226 to 101. So, starting to get more in an even thing. Ripper's undoing all of the Orcs' hard work, most likely, because they're evil. I should stop calling out the obvious here. Current force for the Orcs is irrelevant because they're chopping up Zoanthropes. One down before I can even click on it. That one's got full health. Another one's shield is down and is taking damage. Come on, kill him! Kill him! You got knives. I think he's gonna get him. Yep, dead. That one's full health. That one's full health. And this one has 81. That one's probably gonna die. That they're mobbing right now. Can they finish it? down. Nice. Can they get this one? If they do, that's 4 zoanthropes destroyed. Nope, that one got away. So pretty significant victory for the Orc player there. Not really sure on the cost of zoanthropes, but it probably ain't cheap, and that was good. That was good stuff. 2 Lictors there being suppressed by the Mekboy. This poor Slugger squad really getting hurt. That guy dropped his knife. I feel sad. Rippers coming in right in the middle of all this just to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to take your point now. Haha. Mines clustering really tight would be awesome if they weren't detected instantly. And really hurt a guy, I think. Matter of fact, I think I could even hurt his vehicle. Not really sure. Not that it matters in this matchup. But, Orcs generators really messed up here. He's got 2 over here and none there, and it's not even, activated. Not sure on the status of the NID generators right now, but the knobs are just taking out their frustrations on the capital towers, which I'm not really sure what bonuses they grant, if any. It looks like they have some sort of synapse aura thing going, but I don't know what it is. To the Tyranids, to be honest. If somebody could enlighten me, I would appreciate that. As to what exactly the bonuses are. The Lictor's sort of harassing and staying, out of the fray at the moment, trying to lure, I think, the Orc force here into their zoanthropes. One of them, I think, just died. That plus 23. Ooh, another one. Why do Orcs have bones and guts? They're fungus. Rocks here. This is important. If it gets these, it better get that one. Come on. Ooh. Yep. So that was, I think. Oh, come on. It got up. I guess the shield protected it or whatever. I don't know. Anyways, but he got 2. It looked like he got 2 there, so that's pretty significant. That'll help him out. Good play, I think, on both sides. Yeah, good play. I don't know why, except for, I just say that and he seems to be shooting this Lictor with his Flameaboys, and I really think he should have maybe went after that zoanthrope here with them. It probably would have had a better chance of killing it. Looks like a Knob was mobbed to death there. Yep, Knob squad's gone. No, never mind. Yeah, okay, that was the last of the Knob squads that had not retreated from that area. And what has he got at his base? Knob squads, just both Knob squads. The Storm Boys, I'm going to click here. Doesn't storing to. There we go. Fighting with the Rippers, who are just capping and ignoring them. And they're really doing a good job of killing them. Wow. I'm not sure if it was just a threshold where they damaged a lot of them and then, suddenly enough of them were damaged that they all could be taken out or what, but that seemed like they were doing a good job. The map is really, really scarred, which reminds me of Company of Heroes. Broken buildings, huge craters, etc. Admittedly, Dawn of War doesn't have quite as much of that. And where are our vehicle wrecks, for crying out loud? I mean, I could understand not the Carnifex, maybe, although he could leave some sort of charred Hulk. But, anyways, looted tank out, it looks like. Where is he? There he is. I don't really know that was a good idea, to be perfectly honest. I mean, your opponent is doing this wacky mass zoanthrope Lictor strat. Why would you get a vehicle? That doesn't seem like a good idea to me. I really couldn't recommend what he would make to counter this. Maybe another Stormboy squad, and attack 2 zoanthropes at the same time to hopefully, overwhelm your opponent's ability to control it. Oh, big battle starting here. Either that, or maybe using the looted tank with its large range and its boom gun, which I think has a huge range, if I'm not mistaken, to sort of as a standoff weapon. But still, zoanthropes have a long range. So, yep. Not really sure what they're going to do. But hey, at least it's a non-Ravener Alpha game that doesn't have a ton of warriors running around, right? Not so bad. Anyways, Knobs capping in the midst of all this Tyranid gore and weird